Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Stakunda over here. So today we're going to talk about 5 things that cause smart people to stay broke. Smart people to stay broke or to not succeed in terms of financial success. So to start with, we have paralysis analysis. So this is something that I also struggle with. There's a lot of interest that I have, a lot of things that I think about, a lot of ideas, um, but acting on it is another issue. So there'll be all this mind mapping, mind maps, planning, thinking about the economy, research, and all that stuff that you'll be doing from day to day. But all of it amounts to nothing because ultimately there's no action, there's no execution, and I think that's what holds smart people back. Despite having above average intelligence, this is why they are held back. They don't really execute on what they read about and think about. Number two is a fear of failure. A fear of failure. So, what we're saying is part of the reason why they don't succeed is the fact that um, they are afraid of execution. So, execution is like, okay, they're afraid of looking stupid, of being humiliated. They're seen as the smart kid, as the one most likely to succeed because they have above average intelligence. And this is tied to their identity in a way. So, being perceived as something other than that is unacceptable to some degree. So, uh, they don't tend to take risks. They don't tend to take risks. They don't. Uh, they don't have faith that things will work out. They want to make sure that there's no something that there's no danger. Ultimately, that there's the perfect time to invest or there's the perfect time to make a move. So there's no such thing. There'll always be variables that you won't be able to account for. It's good to plan, but you won't get 100% of all the information. Most of the times you get to about 70 or 80% or something like that if you really look at everything that you're about to do. But at the end of the day, you just have to take a leap of faith and just hope everything will work out. Number three is obsessive frugality. Obsessive frugality means that we obsess over not spending. We budget all the time. We make sure that we don't spend on things that are unnecessary. So this holds us back because this holds us back in a way because it means that there's no free time. There's no uh, there's no there's no allowance for extra things that you may want to buy. There's no time to go see family. There's no time to relax and just do nothing or watch whatever you want or take a walk, take a breath of fresh air doing nothing. So frugality becomes obsessive when you don't have when it's sort of like delayed gratification without balance. You need to balance. You need to be planned, structured, and have a system in place. But you have to make sure that it's flexible enough so that you can relax. You have time to go see your family or to go to a vacation, go eat out with friends or stuff like that. You need to enjoy the now and not all constantly worry about the future to the extent that you don't have time to enjoy now. Number four is um, they want to do it all alone. So being intelligent sometimes means that you know everything, and knowing everything means that you cannot trust other people. You cannot delegate to other people tasks to other people. You feel like you have to do everything by yourself. You have trusting people is risky, and yeah, that holds you back. You need to be able to trust. You need to be able to delegate. You need to be able to. You need to be able to uh, network and talk to people that you would like to and talk to people, network, go out and discuss things with other people and like make plans, um, get ideas. You need to be able to network to be able to succeed because you can't do it on your own. The point is that you cannot do it on your own. At times we are so logical, we don't care about our emotions, and we need our family, we need our friends. Sometimes you may even need therapists or psychologists or someone who can talk to you about balance and about what things that you would like to achieve. So that's number four. Number five is fixation on qualifications. Fixation on qualifications means that just as smart people choose titles, not profits and wealth. They focus more on prestige and not on the money aspect, which is good. Sometimes, uh, sometimes you just want to do what you love, even if it doesn't have that kind of salary that can sustain you from time to sustain you properly. You still continue doing that work because uh, you are fighting for an industry that you love, for a passion that you have, and that's good. Um, but it hinders you from being a success in terms of financial terms or wealth terms because it closes you up from other opportunities that can help you lift you up and other skill sets that may not necessarily require your type of knowledge that you may have for certain stuff. Sometimes you'll be into biology and then someone comes and says you need to learn about investing or investing or saving your money up, compound interest and stuff like that. You are smart, but you're smart in biology and chemistry or something like that, and not in the financial aspect. So, some types of knowledge that you may require may not really mesh well with your career, may not be connected in with your career. So, it's good to be able to not be rigid in terms of thinking of the knowledge that you gain, of things that you need to learn about when it comes to money. So you need to be have an open mind and not focus on one source of income. Look and provide value in different ways other than the way that you provide knowledge and value in your career. Okay, so those are the five things that I think holds smart people back from being successful. Um, Being smart is great because it means that you have a mind that goes where not many people can go, and it means that you are equipped with a tool that you can use to be able to succeed. You just need to be able to humble yourself uh, and know that you still have your flaws. You still have your flaws, first of all. There are still stuff that you lack that you need other people for. Um, you have limited time, limited you have limited resources, and you can't do everything by yourself. You need help. You need help. And also, don't spend too much time. Sometimes you have to have a little bit of faith. Yes, it's a subjective thing, faith. uh, you need to make sure you know every sequence, everything that's going to happen from time to time. But you also have to have a little bit of faith because you're not going to know everything, or you're not going to be able to analyze everything that's going to happen. You can do your utmost to be exhaustive, but yeah, sometimes you just need a little bit of faith because you may miss something. Who knows? And make sure that even if you're not 100% ready, you still act, you still making progress, you still planning, you still, yes. And also don't be afraid to fail because uh, everyone's just focusing on what they're doing in their own lives. The way you think about yourself, how you want to be perceived by other people, you'll find that other people also have the same kind of thoughts in their own head, which means they don't really care about what you think, what you're going through. They only care about about their own lives. And this should free you because it means that nobody really cares. If you're a genius, if you have average intelligence, um, they're just doing them and you just need to do you. Don't be afraid to step into the light and do what you gotta do, and don't be afraid to fail, because failure is part of what makes a successful person successful. Right. I hope you have a lovely day, guys, and see you on the next one.